Oh, there he is! He looks so good! How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Evil Little Animator. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm doing another trailer reaction. Today, I'm reacting to the official trailer for Ahsoka. I am very excited for this new Star Wars show to come out. I am a diehard fan of Rebels. I reacted to the first trailer when that came out, and it was so cool to see those characters in live action. I'm hoping we're going to get a little bit more of a tease of the story. I know Lucasfilm is usually good about cutting their trailers to not give away the story. I'm hoping a little bit more of a tease of what's to come. Maybe some better looks at our fan-favorite characters from Rebels. Probably like a Thrawn, at least, I would hope would be in here, because I know he was in the trailer that was shown at, I think it was D23, or it was either D23 or Star Wars Celebration. I can't remember where the trailer was first shown. But I'm excited to see what they're going to show. I've missed the Ghost Crew, and it's going to be awesome to see them with Ahsoka, who is one of the greatest Star Wars characters. So let's go ahead and jump right into this reaction.
War is inevitable. One must destroy.
We're going to get a lot of lightsaber action in this, and I'm excited for that.
We are no Jedi.
Oh yeah, we can tell, especially when you do that.
I started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return as
Oh,
heir
there
to
he
the
is.
Empire.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Ooh, they're looking for him too.
Such as you've never dreamed.
Ooh, that definitely looked like the world between worlds there.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war.
Hera.
That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one. You and I both know who could help you with this.
She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I hope so.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine.
You never made things easy for me.
Oh, so there's... Oh, hi, little droid.
Master.
Excuse me?
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm
Oh.
counting on you to see this through.
It's the message that he left for her.
Nice haircut.
And we get to pick up right where Rebels left off.
Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Oh, is that a Purgle?
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything.
Oh, there he is. He looks so good.
You have no power.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
Oh, he knew Anakin.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
I just love the Inquisitors. I know their lightsabers are goofy, but I love them. I am so excited for this. It's the search for Thrawn and the search for Ezra. Exactly. This is Rebels Season 5. I am so excited for this. I'm so glad we got to look at Thrawn. We got to hear Ezra's message that he left for Sabine. I'm so excited for this. Every Rebels fan should be excited for this. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and jump right into the breakdown. I have 3 trailers I recorded reactions to tonight, so I want to get right into the breakdown on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and break this trailer down. Yeah, we have Balin is the male villain we have here. I just thinking Rebel helmets are so goofy every time. And then we'll see her name pop up in the subtitles later for the female villain. Right here, I love how he says we are no Jedi, because it's showing, because obviously they're not Jedi. Maybe I think they're former Jedi, the way he's talking about here, how he knew Anakin, so they're probably former Jedi. That probably has been confirmed already. But him saying we are no Jedi is a twist on when Ahsoka said I'm no Jedi to Vader. It meant I love how how the villains are using it in a different angle. Just lightsabers are always cool to see, so... Okay, now this right here, this looks like a carving that has to do with, like, you know, the father, the daughter, and the son, which the 3 parts of the Force that that were also the keys to opening the door to the World Between Worlds. This feels, again, the whole logo looks like the World Between Worlds. We see another thing that looks like the World Between Worlds. We are going to be revisiting that in live action, and that was one of the greatest episodes of Rebels ever, so I'm excited to see this. Shin, that's the name of the other one. Yeah, so it's interesting. They're looking for Thrawn as well. So not only are our heroes looking for Thrawn, so are our villains. So he is going to be the main focus of everyone's motivation in this show. Also, I just love Chopper. I'm excited to see how many war crimes he'll commit, because we know he's good at that. Hera looks fantastic. Yeah, this really is Rebels come to life, and I love it. I would hope Sabine is stubborn. That's always been her personality. Interesting, just like I walked away from Sabine. So, there was a time skip at the end of Rebels between... Because it stops before A New Hope, but then it picks up after Return of the Jedi. So it seems like there was something happened between Ahsoka and Sabine between that time. I'm curious what that is. Because she calls her master here. Now this part, I loved hearing this. Ezra's final message to Sabine, because he trusts her and she needs to come get him. Hold on, go back here. So who is the second? I see she's obviously fighting the Inquisitor. Who is the second one? Looks like a droid or maybe some kind of bounty hunter. But yeah, this Inquisitor, I am convinced that this is the, like I said before in my first trailer reaction, the same one from the Season 2 finale of Rebels who presumably fell to his death off the Sith Temple. But we know Star Wars, if it's a Force-powered individual, they can survive a lot of long falls. Seeing the mural just makes me so happy. And I also love the implication that the art style of Rebels is just Sabine's art style come to life. That's a really cool way to almost in-universe address it. Then we have the Purgle here as well, our light speed traveling whales. There's Thrawn. He looks perfect. Again, I believe it's the same actor who voiced him in Rebels. Just had to paint him blue and make his eyes red. He looks really good. Like, a lot of attention to detail went into the show to make the characters and everything look like their animation counterparts, which is definitely more than you could say of how they handled Obi-Wan Kenobi. So this is a step in the right direction for adaptation from animation to live action. And I'm happy that it's cool that we get to see. I mentioned that I think in the first trailer that we get to see Sabine wielding Ezra's lightsaber here, because we know that she's trained to use a saber. She trained with Kanan when she had the dark saber with her, so she gets to use those abilities again. Again, Baylan says that Anakin spoke highly of Ahsoka, and obviously he did, but he is a former Jedi and he knew Anakin, so that's an interesting connection here. I wonder how personal the connection here will get. Just the color palette, the action, everything looks like it's going to be so much fun in this series. And it does look like the Inquisitor will be a recurring antagonist in this series, because we see him in this dark forest, and we also saw him in full daylight at like a shipping yard or something, like at a dock or something. Yeah, so August 23rd, we get 2 episodes right off the bat. I am behind on a lot of stuff, but this is a show that I will pretty much have to watch as the episodes come out, because I've waited a long time for Rebels to wrap up its story, and I'm looking forward to finally seeing it. I don't want to miss any of it as it happens. So there you have it. That was my reaction to the brand new trailer for Ahsoka, which is coming on August 23rd to Disney+. Like I said, it's basically Rebels Season 5, and I'm so on board with that. Again, Ahsoka will clearly be the focus, but we'll finally get to see the storyline of Ezra and Thrawn going missing wrapped up, and I'm very excited to see that with Sabine and Hera back in action in live action this time. I'm hoping we're going to see Zeb as well, because I know that he had a cameo in an episode of Mandalorian Season 3. So we know that he's there so that they can have him show up at some point, because I think Mandalorian Season 3 and this show take place at the same time. So Zeb could definitely be around the area while this is going on. We need to see the crew back together. And a Lego set, I believe, confirmed we were going to see Hera and Kanan's son, Jason, as well. Curious to see his dynamic with everyone, because he's going to be older. Actually, no, not that much older than we saw him at the end of the show. But we also don't know much of his personality from that anyway. So it's going to be exciting to see his interactions with all the characters. And it would be cool if we got a Force Ghost or Dream or Flashback or Vision, whatever, version of Kanan showing up. That would be a wonderful way to help wrap up the story of the Ghost Group in this show. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!